What's up, you guys? ShartimusPrime here, doing another collection video on my Marvel Legends MCU villains and heroes shelves. If you're trying to get your Marvel Legends, you can do so at
Big! Get your big badass toys at BigBadToyStore.com. Click the link in the description below.
While you're down there, I ask you to please hit that like button, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. So, welcome back to the Dork Room. As you can see right here, we are not looking at any Marvel Legends figures. Yeah, we are just looking at some Super 7 Ultimates figures and some Hot Toys figures, and I'm going to get back to that later on in this video. I recommend you pick up this UV light right over here. I mean, you want to be careful with it, but if I can remember, I'll put a link in the description below. But yeah, this is a lot of fun. So we're going to look at my villains and heroes shelves just with regular lighting, and then I'm going to shut off the lights and I'm going to shine this UV light first on these guys over here, just so you can see how cool it looks in the dark, and then I'm going to shine it on the Marvel Legends collection, which is not necessarily intended for this kind of thing, but some cool things happen. So anyway, let's move on over to the villains shelf. So if you've been a viewer of the channel for quite some time, you know that my shelves don't really change a whole lot. I just kind of keep adding figures to them. Sometimes I take stuff out. You might see some customized ideas or some things that I don't like on my own shelf over here. You know what I mean? Like the Maws all whispering sweet nothings into Proxima Midnight's ear. I guess that's inappropriate, especially with, you know, this guy standing right over there. Come on, dude, that's this lady. But yeah, I love Loki. One of my favorite MCU villains ever, really. I do, but Thanos is my absolute favorite. Some of them, you know, like Red Guardian over here, not necessarily a villain, but I still want him on the villain shelf just because I think he looks cool there. Having these three with shields kind of together, you know, just makes sense to me. You will notice right over here, though, Wenwu and Mandarin are kind of I've kind of merged them into one person over here. That would have been really cool to see in the movies. So that's really cool. This Mordo figure is going to get replaced after I review the Doctor Strange wave, which you should see videos coming starting next week. So stay tuned for that. I will be in LA on Monday and Tuesday. I'm going to watch the Batman movie. I have a early screening opportunity, so really stoked about that. And then you can see we have a big old Killmonger right over there, or Ironmonger, not Killmonger. And then the Executioner. And yeah, you may have seen that I had sold an extra Searcher figure, but that's my Searcher that's, you know, staying on the display shelf right there. So there we go. Yeah, I think it looks pretty cool, man. I don't know, I like my own display. I think it looks pretty sweet. We have Ghost Rider all the way up over there. We're going to look at these again with the UV light in a minute. But let me know what you guys think. You can see I have the video game Abomination over there. Some of these characters are just buried in the back. Ronin's all looking off to the side, as well as Hela, you know. And then you can see we have the Collector, Grandmaster, and Ego all together over there. So here's my Hydra Soldiers. And we have Baron Zemo. And moving on to the heroes shelf over here. Oh, come on. That looks sick, doesn't it? You can see my customized Far From Home Spider-Man. Jeez, I really like this angle over here. Doesn't that look cool or what? I did change up the Tony Stark, as I usually give him the helmet, but this time no helmet or anything, and I have the Infinity Gauntlet right over there. That may be a Marvel Select Infinity Gauntlet, but I'm pretty sure that's a Marvel Legend one. Still got the Walmart exclusive Captain America, which I have an extra that I still want to customize, and I have an extra zombie cap that I want to customize, so we'll see. Love this Black Panther figure. We got Shuri over there. Even though very new, I really like Shang-Chi a lot, and I want to put him towards the front. Of course, I got Katie right behind him. Then Baku Build-A-Figure, which you can't see from this particular angle. Quicksilver is just kind of thrown in there. It's kind of tricky to figure out where exactly to put the dead characters, you know what I mean? Like, we have Black Widow over there, so yeah, it's a little bit tricky, but you know, that's where I wanted to put him. I really like that figure. Then you can see in the back over there, we have Scarlet Witch up front. You can't really see him, but I'll get you a shot of the Falcon. You can see Vision right over there. Then from here, you can see a better view of all those figures just packed in there. Oh yeah, you can see the Guardians stuff on the right over there behind the Quicksilver. And you can see the Yelena Belova. We have the Valkyrie over there. We have Ronin, or the Hawkeye anyway. And you can see I have the latest Doctor Strange figure in the back. I guess that's the only What If figure that I have on display here is the Watcher figure. And yeah, I'm keeping Falcon as Falcon. I don't know. I just kind of like how this looks a little bit more. If I had more room, I guess I could put both. But yeah, really digging that latest Doctor Strange figure all the way in the back. It's tricky to see, but we got some shield agents back there. I mean, just look at how Yondu's just like creeping behind M'Baku's shoulder. Yep, I put a scroll on the good guy shelf and a good guy Red Guardian on the bad guy shelf. Yep, just sticking to my guns with comic versions, I guess. But yeah, a lot of really good figures over here. I really love my MCU figures. Tough to get some really good lighting in there. You can see we have War Machine back there. Or is that Mark IV? And we have Captain Marvel all the way on the back. And then you can see Wasp over there. And then we have Thor with his Stormbreaker. Kind of tricky to see, you know, figures getting in the way. There you go. You can see Wasp. You can see my Hot Toys Ant-Man figure. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I think my shelf looks pretty sweet. So I'm pretty stoked about it. Looks pretty damn cool to me. You can see right down there. A lot more stuff going on. Very cool, right? I do have my Iron Man shelf just to give you guys a quick peek at that, you know. Doesn't look too bad, doesn't change too much. Again, just kind of piling in figures and everything. So, yeah, not too shabby. All right, let's get the UV light on these figures, and then I'll go back to the MCU shelves. So I did not adjust any of the settings on my camera. I just shut off all the lights. It's around 1:30 p.m. Pacific time, but here we go. There, that radioactive Toxie is amazing. It glows in the dark, and if you shine UV light on it or put it in the sun, it'll change red. So you'll get a glow in the dark plus a red feature on that. And I just want to show that off really quick right over here. You can see Mutagen Man looking sick. But yeah, look what this does to the Hot Toys Mark IV Spider Armor. Here, maybe if I get the focus on that Spidey a little bit better. Damn, that's so sick. And the Black Panther over here. Oh, man, that's so freaking awesome. Damn, that's so sick. Oh, but yeah, this Toxie right here, yeah, we're almost in March, and I'm pretty sure this is going to be on my top 10 figures of 2022 by the end of the year, because holy crap, I love this figure so much. So freaking awesome. All right, let's get a look at the MCU figures. All right, so yeah, no light shining on them, so let's see what the UV light does here, what sticks out. Now, usually, if you have something white, you know what I mean, then it's going to stand out right over there. So yeah, Death Dealer's face is sticking out. You can see the lightning effect right over there. Holy crap, look at Surtur. That looks so freaking cool. Wow, I don't know why some of the plastic is green over there. I like how on Ironmonger you could see the eyes kind of shining and everything. So that's kind of neat. Not a whole lot of crazy cool going on over here in the front, you know. But yeah, that Surtur and yeah, the Ironmonger, that looks pretty neat. But I have a feeling we'll see a little bit more stuff going on the Heroes shelf. And yeah, that torso plastic for the Spider-Man is very different from the rest. And oh yeah, Yelena Belova's shining very brightly over there. Same thing with Uatu. You can see that. So I don't know, I thought it'd be fun to kind of show this off. I like how cool Scarlet Witch looks over there. That's really neat. Not a whole ton of crazy stuff going on over here, but I've seen some things on other parts of the shelves that look really cool. We're getting a different angle on some of them, so I don't know. Looks kind of cool. I really like how those effects look on Scarlet Witch, though. That's really neat. Just to be thorough, let's take a look at the Iron Man shelf, though. And here's the Iron Man shelf, and oh, yep, that hologram Iron Man. Wow, that looks so cool. Jeez, so iridescent. Look at that. Wow. Really dig that a lot. That's really cool. Same thing with the one right behind him, the AI Iron Man head right there. See some of those effects look really neat. The Pepper Potts, or the rescue armor, has kind of like similar plastic as that Far From Home Spider-Man. So pretty neat. Not a whole lot of crazy stuff. The Disco Armor Iron Man looks really neat. It's kind of hard to show off, but you can see the Disco Armor Iron Man back there, right? That's glowing pretty bright. So, I don't know. I thought this was kind of fun to just do this, just to see what looked cool and what was not that cool. Pretty fun, though. No. So anyway, that's my collection video, you guys. I wasn't planning on doing this video today. I got some food poisoning last night and spent about the last 12 hours puking and pooping and having a great time sharfing in the bathroom. It's kind of been a nightmare, so feeling better already though, and I was happy to put this video up at least. All the Spider-Man stuff has its own shelf, so you don't see the Doc Ock or the Fox Films figures, you know what I mean? Because like we're kind of, I'd have to get a whole different shelf to include all the Fox Films figures and Spider-Man figures, and I do have a separate shelf of the Spider-Man stuff, which I'll show off another day. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. I should have a review up tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Again, I'm going to be out of town Monday and Tuesday, so hopefully I have videos prepped for that if I'm able to. We'll see. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please feel free to hit that like button, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell, and I will catch you guys later. Peace! Hey, new ShartimusPrime videos. Hey, you should click one. Yeah, click on one of them. Or subscribe if you haven't.
Shot.